Unit 4, linear absolute value functions, question number 6, I believe. So it says, find the y-intercept of each of the line defined by below and compare their values. So to find the y-intercept, we need to first convert it from point slope form into slope intercept. So again, right here it's in point slope form, which is y minus y1 equal m parentheses x minus x1. This is point slope. You need to convert it from point slope not to standard, because standard is ax plus by equals c, but you actually need to convert it into slope intercept, which is y equal mx plus b. So not standard, slope intercept. Okay? So to do that, I need to distribute the negative 1 that's right here. Distribute. So that y plus 1 is equal to negative x minus 2. Then I'm going to move this 1 to the other side by subtracting 1 from both sides. So y is equal to negative x minus 3. So now you can identify the y-intercept. The y-intercept is negative 3. Okay? So the y-intercept for that was negative 3, and the y-intercept also here is negative 3. So both of them are negative 3. Okay? Or no. I forgot to distribute it here. So it's a positive 2. So that would be positive 1 actually. So this one is actually positive 1, sorry. And then this is negative 3. So the first one is positive 1. Next one is negative 3. And then which one's bigger? Well, line A, positive 1 is bigger than negative 3. Line A is bigger than negative 3. Let's try another one. So again, guys, we're going to write it from point slope to slope intercept by distributing. Let's actually see what's another one like this. I'll try to see if there's another leading one that's a different leading coefficient. So like this one, distribute the 2, so that y plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 8. And then I subtract 2, so y is equal to 2x plus 6. Okay, so the y-intercept in this case is 6. So 6, and then the y-intercept here is 2. So the y-intercept for here is 6. And the y-intercept for the next graph is positive 2. Which one's bigger? A is bigger. Okay, here we're given the equation in standard form. Okay, so when you're given the equation in standard form, this is what you need to do. You need to convert it into slope intercept again, okay? And we're trying to identify the slope. So we have 4x plus 5y equal to negative 20. So I would subtract 4x. So I would have 5y is equal to negative 4x minus 20. So then I divide by 5, divide by 5, divide by 5. So y is equal to negative 4 over 5x, and negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. So my slope is negative 4 over 5. Okay? And then to find the slope of the next equation, we're going to have to use rate of change formula. This is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? So this is your y1, y2, x1, x2. So I just plug those values in. So my y1 is 1, my y2 is 2, my x2 is 3, our x1 is 0. So 1 minus 2 is negative 1, 3 minus 0 is 3. Okay? So my slope would have been negative 1 over 3 and negative 4 over 5. So my first slope was negative 4 over 5. And then this will be negative 1 over 3. Alright, so which one's bigger? Well, this is a bigger negative number technically, so this is actually bigger. Okay, so let's try one last one. Okay, so for this one, alright, we're just going to go ahead and then move the 5x to the other side by subtracting 5x, so that y equals negative 5x plus 5. So the y-intercept would have been the 5, okay? In this case, because I'm looking for the y-intercept, okay, I could divide by 1 here, divide by 1, but nothing changes. So it's still the same thing, okay? So, what I'm doing this question, guys, for the table, to find the y-intercept, you need to look when the x value is 0, okay? So the y-intercept here was 5, and when the x value was 0, the y-intercept was negative 1. Okay, so 5 and then negative 1. Okay, now which one's bigger? A is bigger. Okay, guys, so again, just like that, here you're looking for slope. Slope would be negative 2, and then here I would have, so this would be negative 2, then I would have 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5. So again, it's your y1, y2, x1, x2, and then over negative 4 minus negative 8. So negative 5 over negative, negative is a positive. So a negative 4 plus 8 is positive 4. And that would be my slope, negative 5 over 4. Here, I would have negative 5 over 4. Okay, and which one's bigger? Well, negative 5 over 4 is negative 1.25, okay? So in this case, this is a bigger number than this, and A is less than B, okay? So again, guys, just like that, sometimes it might ask you to compare the x-intercepts. So in this case, to compare the x-intercept, you make the y value 0 after you put it in the slope-intercept, okay? So if 100 is a negative 1, distribute, distribute. So I'd have negative 1x minus 1, and then bring these down. Then I'll go ahead and subtract 2, subtract 2. So y is equal to negative 1x minus 3. And then the x-intercept is when the y value is 0, so that would be 0 equal to negative 1x minus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So I have negative 1x equals 0. Now I divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. So x is 0. Okay? So that's what the x-intercept would be, and then the x-intercept for the graph would be where it intersects the x-axis, which would be right here at negative 6. Okay? So, then what are they? Negative 3 and negative 6, I think? I think it was negative 3, negative 6. And negative 3 is bigger than negative 6, because it's less negative. Hopefully that's the right thing. So let me calculate in my head again. I know it, oh, not negative 6, positive 6. Sorry. Because it's a positive 6, not negative 6, sorry. And what did I, so plug in 0 for y. That would be negative 1. And then I would add 1, so that's 3. But divide by negative 1. So the first one, that's 0. So that's 2. So then that's negative 1. So then that's plus 2. That's 3. I got negative 3. Oh, 6 is bigger. Sorry. So it'd be less than. Okay. So again, guys, just like that.